Hello everyone. Today we will learn about life in the desert. Okay? Chapter 9, Class 7, NCERT Geography. In chapter 5 you have seen that water means life to plants, animals and people. It is difficult for anyone to live in place where there is no water to drink, where there is no grass for their cattle to feed on, and where there is no water to help the crops to grow. We will now learn about the places in the world where people have learned to cope with extreme harsh temperatures, in some places as hot as fire and some cold as ice. These are the desert areas of the world. These are characterized by the low rainfall, scanty vegetation, and extreme temperatures. Depending on the temperatures, there can be hot desert or cold desert. The people inhabit these lands wherever little water is available to practice agriculture. The hot desert Sahara. Look at the map of the world and the continent of Africa. Look at the Sahara Desert covering a large part of North Africa. It is the world's largest desert. It has an area of around 8.54 million square kilometer. Do you recall that India has an area of 3.2 million square km? The Sahara Desert touches 11 countries. These are Algeria, Chad, Egypt, Libya, Mali, Mauritania, Morocco, Niger, Sudan, Tunisia, and Western Sahara. Look at the figure 9.1, the Sahara Desert. When you think of the desert, the picture that immediately comes to your mind is that of sand. But beside the vast stretches of sands that the Sahara Desert is covered with, there are also gravel plains and elevated plateaus with bare rocky surface. These rocky surfaces may be more than 2,500 meter high at some places. Do you know, you will be surprised to know that present day Sahara once used to be a lush green plain. Cave paintings in Sahara Desert show that cave painting, okay, that there used to be rivers with crocodiles, elephants, lions, giraffes, ostrich, sheep, cattle, and goats were common animals. But the change in the climate has changed it to a very hot and dry region. Look at the map of Africa. This is a continent, and you can see the Sahara Desert. Okay, Sahara in Africa, and Africa is a continent. Climate. Do you know Al Azizia is the Sahara Desert south of Tripoli? Libya recorded the highest temperature of 57.7 degrees Celsius in 1922. The climate of the Sahara Desert is scorching hot and parched dry. It has a short rainy season. The sky is cloudless and clear. Here, the moisture evaporates faster than it accumulates. Days are unbelievably hot. The temperatures during the day may soar as high as 50 degrees Celsius, heating up the sand and the bare rocks, which in turn radiates heat, making everything around hot. The nights may be freezing cold with temperature nearing 0 degrees. Flora and fauna. Vegetation in the Sahara Desert includes cactus, dates, palms, and acacia. In some places, there are oases, green islands with date palms surrounding them. Camels, hyenas, jackals, foxes, scorpions, many varieties of snakes and lizards are the prominent animal species living there. Figure 9.3, oases in the Sahara Desert. Scientists have actually found skeletons of fish in this desert. What happen could have happened? People. The Sahara Desert, despite its harsh climate, has been inhabited by various groups of people who pursue different activities. Among them are the Bedouins and Tuaregs. These groups are nomadic tribes rearing livestock such as goats, sheep, camels, and horses. These animals provide them with milk, hides from which they make leather for belts, clippers, water bottles. Hair is used for mats, carpets, clothes, and blankets. They wear heavy robes as protection against dust storms and hot winds. The oasis is the Sahara and the Nile Valley in Egypt. Support settled population since water is available. The people grow dates, palms, crops such as rice, wheat, barley, and beans are also grown. Egyptian cotton, famous worldwide and grown in Egypt. The discovery of oil, a product in great demand throughout the world in Algeria. Libya and Egypt is constantly transforming the Sahara Desert. Other minerals of importance that are found in the area include iron, phosphorus, manganese, and uranium. The cultural landscape of Sahara is undergoing changes. Gleamings, glass, sized office buildings tower over mosque and superhighways crisscross the ancient camel paths. Trucks are replacing camels in the salt trade. Tourists and seen acting in guides to foreign tourists. More and more nomadic herdsmen are taking to city life, finding jobs in oil and gas operations. The cold desert, Ladakh. Ladakh is made up of two words, La meaning mountain pass and Dak meaning is country. Dras, one of the coldest inhabited place on the earth, is located in Ladakh. Ladakh is a cold desert lying in the Great Himalayas on the eastern side of Jammu and Kashmir. Figure 9.4. The Karakoram Range in the north and the Jaskar Mountain in the south enclose it. Several rivers flow through Ladakh, Indus being the most important among them. The rivers from deep valleys and gorges. Several glaciers are found in Ladakh. For some examples, Gangri Glacier. The altitude in Ladakh varies from about 3000 meter in Kargil to more than 8000 meter in the Karakoram. Due to its high altitude, the climate is extremely cold and dry. The air at this altitude is so thin that the heat of the sun can be felt intensely. The day temperature in summer are just above 0 degree and the night temperature well below minus 30 degree. It is freezing cold in the winters when the temperatures may remain below minus 40 degrees Celsius for most of the time as it is lies. Look at the picture Ladakh. Okay, and Kargil, Zozila, Leh, Shylock, Siachen Glacier, you can see it properly. Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. It is now a union territory. In the rain shadow of the Himalayas, there is little rainfall, as low as 10 cm every year. The area experiences freezing winds and burning hot sunlight. You will be surprised to know that if you sit in the sun with your feet in the shade, you may suffer from both sunstroke and frostbite at the same time. Ladakh is also known as Kapachan, which means snowland. Flora and fauna. Due to high aridity, the vegetation are in space. There are candy patches of grasses and shrubs for animals to graze. Groves of willows and pop- poplars are seen in the valleys. During the summers, fruit trees such as apples, apricots, and walnuts bloom. Several species of birds are sighted in Ladakh. Robins, red starts, Tibetan snowcock, snowcock, raven, and hoop are common. Some of these are migratory bird. The animals of Ladakh are wild goats, wild sheep, yak, and special kinds of dogs. The animals are reared to provide for the milk, meat, and hides. Yak's milk is used to make cheese and butter. The hair of the sheep and goat is used to make woolens. People. The Chiru of the Tibetan antelope is an endangered species. It is hunted for its wool known as shantosh, which is light in weight and extremely warm. People. Do you find any resemblance between the people of Ladakh and the inhabitants of Tibet and Central Asia? The people here are either Muslims or Buddhists. In fact, several Buddhist monasteries dot the Ladakh landscape with their traditional compass. Some famous monasteries are Hemis, Tiski, She, and Lamayuru. Fine figure 9.5. In the summer season, the people are busy cultivating barley, potatoes, peas, beans, and turnip. The climate in the winter months is so harsh that people keep themselves engaged in festivities and ceremonies. The women are very hardworking. They work not only in the houses and fields but also manage small business and shops. Leh, the capital of Ladakh, is well connected both by road and air. The National Highway A, 1A connects Leh to Kashmir Valley through to Jojila Pass. Can you name some more passes in the Himalayas? Look at the picture. Do you know Manali Leh Highway crosses your passes Rohtang La, Baralashla, Longlachula, and Thangla La. The highway opens only between July and September when snow is cleared from the road. Baralachula. Tourism is a major activity with several tourists streaming in from within India and abroad. Visits to the Gompas treks to see the meadows and glaciers. Witnessing ceremonies and festivities are important activities. Life of people is undergoing change due to modernization, but the people of Ladakh have over the centuries learned to live in balance and harmony with nature. Due to scarcity of resources like water and fuel, they are used with reverence and care. Nothing is discarded or wasted. Exercise. Answer the following question. Take the correct answer. Match the following. Give reason. Map skill for fun. Thank you.